Welcome everyone to our channel. Today, we're going to explore a topic that is extremely important for our health, especially as we step into our 60s and beyond and may be facing one or more chronic conditions. That is nutrition. Think for a moment, have you ever felt tired, sluggish, or noticed the symptoms of your chronic condition acting up more often? Sometimes we might think it's due to age, changing weather, or simply getting old. However, there's a crucial factor we often overlook or don't pay enough attention to, and that's our daily diet. Nutrition plays a pivotal role in maintaining overall health, and this role becomes even more significant for those living with chronic diseases like diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, kidney disease, or joint problems. The food we eat every day not only provides energy for our bodies to function, but is also a source of essential nutrients that help support bodily functions, boost the immune system, and especially control and slow down the progression of chronic diseases. Perhaps you've heard about dieting when you have this or that illness. Maybe you feel confused about what you should eat and what you should avoid. Or perhaps you think that at this age, changing eating habits has become too difficult. But I want you to know that no matter your age, adjusting your diet to suit your health condition always brings tremendous benefits. Eating properly not only helps us feel healthier and have more energy, but can also help reduce disease symptoms, prevent dangerous complications, and significantly improve our quality of life. Why is nutrition particularly important for people with chronic conditions? There are a few key reasons we need to be aware of. Firstly, chronic diseases often cause changes in the body, affecting metabolism and the ability to absorb nutrients. A proper diet will help provide all the necessary nutrients, compensating for deficiencies caused by the disease. Secondly, some foods can worsen the symptoms of chronic diseases, while others have the effect of supporting treatment and reducing symptoms. For example, people with diabetes need to control their blood sugar through diet, people with high blood pressure need to reduce their salt intake, and people with heart disease need to limit unhealthy fats. Thirdly, proper nutrition helps strengthen the immune system, helping the body fight infections and other health problems that people with chronic conditions may be more susceptible to. Fourthly, a healthy and balanced diet also plays an important role in maintaining a healthy weight, which helps reduce pressure on the cardiovascular system, joints, and other organs in the body. Perhaps you're thinking that changing your diet sounds complicated and difficult to do. But don't worry, in this video series, we will explore the basic principles of nutrition for people with chronic diseases in the simplest and most understandable way. We won't talk about hard-to-remember medical terms or strict diets. Instead, we will focus on practical advice that is easy to apply to daily life, with specific and relatable examples. We will explore diets suitable for common chronic conditions such as diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, and kidney disease. We will discover what foods to eat, what foods to limit, and little tips to make eating more enjoyable and interesting. Remember, no single diet is suitable for everyone. Each person has a different health condition, a different disease, and therefore, their nutritional needs will also be different. The important thing is that we need to listen to our bodies, understand our own conditions, and build a suitable diet under the guidance of healthcare professionals. Before we go into detail, I want to ask you a question. Are you currently having any difficulties choosing the right foods for your chronic condition? Or do you have any experience you'd like to share about adjusting your diet to manage a chronic disease? Please leave a comment below this video. Your sharing will be a valuable source of encouragement and information for many others. In the next part, we will begin to delve into the diet for one of the most common chronic diseases in older adults, which is diabetes. We will explore the golden rules of nutrition for people with diabetes, helping to control blood sugar effectively and safely. Please stay tuned. Welcome back to our channel, continuing our journey of exploring nutrition for people with chronic diseases. Today we will focus on two very common conditions in older adults, diabetes and high blood pressure. Nutrition for people with diabetes. Diabetes is a condition where there is a problem with the body's ability to regulate blood sugar, and diet plays a crucial role in controlling this. A proper diet not only helps maintain stable blood sugar levels, but also helps prevent dangerous complications of diabetes. So, what should people with diabetes eat, and what should they avoid? Here are some golden rules you can refer to. Control carbohydrate intake. Carbohydrates are the main source of sugar for the body. People with diabetes need to pay attention to the total amount of carbohydrates they consume in a day and distribute them evenly throughout their meals. Prioritize complex carbohydrates such as whole grains, brown rice, oats, whole wheat bread, legumes, vegetables, and fresh fruits. Limit simple carbohydrates such as sugar, honey, sweets, sugary drinks, and processed foods with added sugar. Increase fiber intake. Fiber helps slow down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, helping to control blood sugar better. Good sources of fiber include green vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and legumes. Choose healthy fats. Prioritize unsaturated fats such as olive oil, soybean oil, sunflower oil, nuts, and avocados. Limit saturated fats found in red meat, animal fat, full-fat dairy products, and trans fats found in fast food and processed foods. Get enough protein. Protein plays an important role in maintaining muscle masses and helps you feel full longer. Good sources of protein include lean meat, fish, eggs, legumes, and soy products. Eat on time and have enough meals. Do not skip meals or get too hungry, as this can lead to hypoglycemia, low blood sugar. Eat smaller meals more frequently throughout the day to help maintain stable blood sugar levels. Drink enough water. Water is very important for overall health and especially important for people with diabetes. Aim for 2.5 liters of water per day. Limit alcohol. Alcohol can affect blood sugar levels and interact with some diabetes medications. It's best to limit or avoid alcohol consumption. Read food labels carefully. When buying packaged foods, pay attention to the sugar, fat, and carbohydrate content to make appropriate choices. Nutrition for people with high blood pressure. High blood pressure is a major risk factor for cardiovascular diseases. Diet plays an important role in controlling and lowering blood pressure. Here are some important nutritional principles for people with high blood pressure. Reduce sodium, salt intake. This is the most important principle in the diet of people with high blood pressure. Limit the use of salt in cooking and avoid processed foods high in salt such as canned goods, sausages, pickles, and fish sauce. Instead, you can use natural spices like pepper, garlic, chili, onion, or herbs to enhance the flavor of your dishes. Increase potassium intake. Potassium helps balance sodium in the body and can help lower blood pressure. Good sources of potassium include bananas, oranges, potatoes, tomatoes, spinach, and legumes. Get enough calcium and magnesium. Calcium and magnesium also play a role in regulating blood pressure. Good sources of calcium include low-fat milk and dairy products, dark leafy green vegetables, and small fish eaten with bones. Good sources of magnesium include nuts, whole grains, and green vegetables. Eat plenty of green vegetables and fruits. Green vegetables and fruits are rich in vitamins, minerals, and fiber, which are very good for the cardiovascular system and help control blood pressure. Choose healthy fats. Similar to people with diabetes, people with high blood pressure should also prioritize unsaturated fats and limit saturated and trans fats. Limit alcohol and stimulants. Alcohol and stimulants like coffee and tobacco can raise blood pressure. Maintain a healthy weight. Being overweight or obese can increase the risk of high blood pressure. Drink enough water. Water helps maintain blood volume and kidney function, which is very important for controlling blood pressure. A very good eating pattern for people with high blood pressure is the DASH diet, dietary approaches to stop hypertension. This diet focuses on increasing vegetables, fruits, whole grains, low-fat dairy products, fish, poultry, and nuts, while limiting red meat, sweets, and saturated fat. It's important to remember that the advice above is for general reference only. Each person has a different health condition and nutritional needs. Therefore, it is best to consult with your doctor or a registered dietitian for a suitable and personalized diet plan. In the next part, we will continue to explore the diet for people with heart disease and kidney disease, other chronic conditions that are also very common in older adults. Please stay tuned. Welcome back to our channel. Continuing our topic of nutrition for people with chronic diseases, today we will learn about the diet for people with heart disease and kidney disease. Nutrition for people with heart disease. Heart disease encompasses many different types of conditions, but diet plays a crucial role in controlling risk factors and supporting treatment. Here are some general nutritional principles for people with heart disease. Reduce saturated and trans fats. These are two types of fats that are harmful to the cardiovascular system, increasing bad cholesterol, LDL, and decreasing good cholesterol, HDL. Limit fatty meats, poultry skin, full-fat dairy products, fried foods, pastries, and processed foods. Increase unsaturated fats, monounsaturated fats, found in olive oil, avocado oil, nuts, and polyunsaturated fats, omega-3 found in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, herring, and omega-6 found in vegetable oils, are very good for the cardiovascular system. Eat fatty fish at least twice a week. Increase soluble fiber. Soluble fiber helps lower bad cholesterol in the blood. Good sources of soluble fiber include oats, legumes, apples, pears, and oranges. Limit dietary cholesterol. Although the impact of dietary cholesterol on blood cholesterol is not as significant as saturated and trans fats, it is still advisable to limit foods high in cholesterol, such as egg yolks and organ meats. Reduce sodium, salt. Similar to people with high blood pressure, people with heart disease also need to reduce their salt intake to help control blood pressure and reduce the burden on the heart. Control portion sizes. Eating too much can lead to weight gain, putting pressure on the cardiovascular system. Eat in moderation and divide your meals into smaller portions throughout the day. Limit alcohol. Drinking too much alcohol can raise blood pressure, cause heart rhythm disorders, and weaken the heart muscle. Get enough vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals, such as vitamin E, vitamin C, potassium, and magnesium, play an important role in maintaining cardiovascular health. Eat a variety of green vegetables and fruits to ensure you get enough of these nutrients. Nutrition for people with kidney disease. Chronic kidney disease affects the body's ability to filter waste and maintain electrolyte balance. Diet plays a crucial role in slowing the progression of the disease and reducing symptoms. The diet for people with kidney disease is very complex and needs to be personalized based on the stage of the disease and specific lab tests. However, here are some general principles. Control protein intake. Protein is necessary for the body, but people with kidney disease need to limit their protein intake to reduce the burden on the kidneys. The amount of protein needed will vary depending on the stage of the disease. Prioritize high-quality protein sources such as egg whites, fish, and skinless poultry. Reduce sodium, salt. Similar to people with high blood pressure and heart disease, people with kidney disease also need to reduce their salt intake to control blood pressure and reduce swelling. Limit potassium. The kidneys play a role in regulating potassium levels in the blood. When kidney function declines, potassium can build up, causing cardiovascular problems. Limit foods high in potassium, such as bananas, oranges, tomatoes, potatoes, and spinach. Limit phosphorus. Phosphorus is also removed by the kidneys. When kidney function declines, phosphorus can build up, causing bone and joint problems. Limit foods high in phosphorus, such as milk and dairy products, legumes, and whole grains. Control fluid intake. Depending on the stage of the disease, people with kidney disease may need to limit their fluid intake to avoid fluid overload. Ensure adequate calorie intake. People with kidney disease are often at risk of malnutrition. Ensure adequate calorie intake through healthy sources of carbohydrates and fats. Closely monitor lab results. The diet of people with kidney disease needs to be adjusted regularly based on blood and urine test results. Important note, the diet for people with kidney disease is very specific and needs to be developed by a registered dietitian experienced in this field. The advice above is for general reference only and does not replace the advice of your doctor and a registered dietitian. In the final part of this video, we will summarize the important nutritional advice for people with chronic diseases and explore tips for building a healthy, sustainable, and delicious diet in our daily lives. Please stay tuned. Welcome to the final part of our video series on nutrition for people with chronic diseases. We have learned about the diet for people with diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, and kidney disease. In this part, we will summarize the important advice and explore tips for building a healthy, sustainable, and delicious diet in our daily lives. Changing eating habits is not easy, especially when we have been accustomed to certain food preferences for a long time. However, the benefits that a healthy diet brings to our health, especially for people with chronic diseases, are immense. Here are some tips to help you build a healthy and sustainable diet. Plan your meals. Taking the time to plan your meals for the week will help you be more proactive in choosing healthy foods and avoid unhealthy choices. Shop smart. When you go to the market or supermarket, prioritize buying fresh, whole foods. Read food labels carefully to choose products with low levels of unhealthy sugars, salt, and fats. Cook at home. Cooking at home allows you to control the ingredients and seasonings you use, ensuring a healthier meal. Experiment with new recipes using vegetables and natural spices. Eat mindfully, eat slowly, chew thoroughly, and focus on the flavors of your food. This helps you feel full and avoid overeating. Drink enough water. Water is essential for all bodily functions. Always carry a water bottle with you and drink enough water throughout the day. Don't skip breakfast. Breakfast provides energy for the whole day. A healthy breakfast will help you control hunger and avoid overeating at later meals. Snack healthily. If you feel hungry between main meals, choose healthy snacks such as fruits, nuts, or unsweetened yogurt. Seek support. If you have difficulty changing your diet, don't hesitate to seek support from family, friends, or registered dietitians. Make changes gradually. You don't need to change everything at once. Start with small changes and implement them consistently. Gradually, these small changes will become healthy habits. Enjoy your food. Eating is not just about providing nutrition, but also a pleasure. Find healthy foods that you enjoy and savor them fully. Remember, changing your diet is a journey, not a destination. There will be times when you feel challenged or slip up, but the important thing is to persevere and not give up. Your efforts will be rewarded with better health, a higher quality of life, and more joy with your family and loved ones. We hope that the information and advice in this video series will be helpful to you on your health journey. If you have any questions or experiences you would like to share, please leave a comment below. Your sharing will be a great source of encouragement for the entire community. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss other useful content about health and life. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Wishing you good health, peace, and delicious meals. See you in the next videos.